Gat Capernan introduces himself as the CEO of Gat Creek, a solid wood furniture manufacturer located in West Virginia. As he reflects on nearly 3 decades in the industry, he sees how dramatically things have evolved since he first stepped into the factory. Back then, the industry was defined by traditional craftsmanship and steady rhythms, but over the years it has been shaped by waves of change, from rising global imports to shifting market expectations. Through all of it, he has witnessed both challenges and remarkable progress as technology continues to redefine what is possible in American manufacturing today. He explains that the conversation around American manufacturing often centers on the misconception that the country can no longer build things like it once did. Many people imagine that producing goods domestically has become too difficult, too costly, or too complicated. Gat disagrees with that narrative. In his view, the United States is experiencing a manufacturing renaissance. Technology has not only improved efficiency, but has also elevated the standard of craftsmanship. Advances in machinery, design software, and production systems have enabled American manufacturers to produce exceptional work in ways that were not possible decades ago. What frustrates him is when people insist on comparing modern manufacturing to a romanticized past. He believes you cannot recreate the old ways, nor should you want to. Instead of longing for outdated methods, he encourages recognizing the meaningful progress made in the industry. Today's manufacturing is a blend of skill, creativity, and new technology, resulting in stronger, more precise craftsmanship. Workers now can produce high-quality furniture with confidence while embracing tools that enhance their abilities rather than replacing them. Gat emphasizes that the people who work in the factory are more than employees. They are part of a vibrant community. Each worker brings their own identity, experiences, and responsibilities beyond the factory walls. Many serve as Sunday school teachers, soccer coaches, and first responders. Their lives extend far beyond the assembly line, and their role in the community is deeply embedded in everyday life. The factory is more than a workplace. It is a heartbeat of the town, enriching families and shaping generations. The community that is formed around Gat Creek grew naturally from shared values, hard work, and pride in craftsmanship. Although production begins inside the factory walls, the connections and relationships extend far into the surrounding area. Local families depend on one another, building a sense of unity built on trust, collaboration, and respect. The factory provides jobs, stability, and purpose. In return, the community supports the workers and their families, creating a cycle of mutual care that strengthens everyone involved. One worker shares her personal story, saying she has been with the company for nearly 3 years. Her journey into woodworking was shaped by her great-grandfather and grandfather, both of whom were involved in the wood business. As a child, she often visited workshops and absorbed the craft through their passion. Those early memories eventually guided her into a career she now loves, allowing her to follow in her family's footsteps while building a future rooted in the skills passed down across generations. On her best days, she built the Hudson storage bed, her favorite piece in the entire furniture line. She describes the experience with pride, explaining how each component fits perfectly into place. Building this bed gives her a sense of accomplishment and peace. The careful work, from shaping to assembly, reminds her what it means to be a true craftsman. She values the time, attention, and precision she puts into every step. At the end of each day, she goes home knowing she created something beautiful and lasting with her own hands. The workers take immense pride in the quality of the wood they use. Gat loves reminding people that great furniture begins with exceptional materials. West Virginia's forests provide some of the most beautiful hardwoods, rich in color, character, and strength. These trees grow naturally across the landscape, shaped by the region's climate and soil, making them ideal for durable, elegant furniture. To the workers, this is more than material. It is part of their home, part of the world they grew up in, and part of what they treasure every day. Living and working among these woods builds a deep appreciation for nature. Many employees spend weekends hiking through the same forest that supply the wood used in their furniture. This connection reminds them of the responsibility they share in using resources respectfully. Harvested wood becomes a bridge between their love for the land and the work they do. It inspires pride, gratitude, and a sense of stewardship. Their livelihood grows from the land around them, and in return, they help sustain a tradition of responsible craftsmanship rooted in natural beauty. Gat explains that competing on price alone is nearly impossible when going up against non-market economies that subsidize their producers or operate without proper regulations. Instead of trying to match those low-cost models, Gat Creek has focused on being different, innovative, flexible, and better in ways that matter to customers. Their goal is not to be the cheapest, but to offer superior quality, integrity, and craftsmanship. This strategy has become the heart of their survival and growth, allowing them to carve out a meaningful place in the furniture market. One of their defining strengths is the ability to build furniture to order. Instead of producing large inventories that sit in warehouses, the team creates each piece specifically for the customer who ordered it. In about 4 weeks, roughly a month, they craft exactly what the buyer needs. This approach eliminates mass-produced waste, reduces storage costs, and ensures that every piece has a home. It also allows customers to feel personally connected to their furniture, knowing it was made just for them with care and precision. Gat sees this made-to-order model as a powerful way to differentiate the company from competitors. While imported furniture may come in bulk shipments with little customization, Gat Creek offers a personal experience rooted in craftsmanship. Each item reflects the customer's preferences in design, with type and finish. This tailored approach makes the furniture more meaningful and valuable. By embracing flexibility rather than mass production, the company builds stronger relationships with customers who appreciate quality over quantity. Made in America, Gat explains, is far more than a label. It represents a standard of doing things the right way. It means choosing high-quality materials, treating workers fairly, and maintaining ethical production practices. American craftsmanship carries a responsibility to uphold honesty, accountability, and integrity in every step of the process. For Gat Creek, it is not about waving a flag. It is about honoring the promise that each piece of furniture is created with care, purpose, and pride. He believes that being accountable for your work means taking ownership of the quality you deliver. When something is made in America, the customer should feel confident that it was produced under conditions that value safety, fairness, and craftsmanship. This accountability ensures that every chair, bed, or table reflects the dignity of the people who built it. By prioritizing responsibility, Gat Creek continues a long tradition of American manufacturing that values excellence above shortcuts or compromises. The idea of doing things right extends the relationships within the company. Workers treat each other with respect, supporting their teammates and sharing knowledge to help one another grow. The culture is built on collaboration rather than competition. When everyone works with integrity and commitment, the results show in the quality of the furniture. This culture strengthens the factory and the community, creating an environment where people take pride both in their craft and in one another. Gat feels that the company's success depends on honoring the human side of manufacturing. Machines and technology are valuable tools, but the soul of the operation lies in the hands of the people who shape, sand, assemble, and finish each piece. Their stories, experiences, and dedication breathe life into the furniture. The company values these contributions deeply, ensuring that every worker feels appreciated, respected, and connected to the final product they help create. He also believes that American manufacturing can thrive when businesses embrace innovation without losing their heart. Technology should enhance craftsmanship rather than replace it. By combining traditional woodworking techniques with modern machinery, Gat Creek creates furniture that maintains its authenticity while benefiting from improved efficiency and precision. This balanced approach keeps the craft alive, enabling workers to perform their jobs more safely, effectively, and creatively. Workers at the factory understand that they are part of something bigger than themselves. Their craftsmanship preserves a tradition that has shaped generations while contributing to the growth of a sustainable future. Each piece of furniture becomes a symbol of their collective effort, representing not just skill but also pride and dedication. Customers who buy these pieces take home more than furniture. They bring home a story of American craftsmanship shaped by hands that care deeply about their work. For Gat, the true meaning of manufacturing lies in purpose, passion, and responsibility. He hopes the next generation will continue finding inspiration in woodworking and craftsmanship. Through education, opportunity, and respect for craft, he envisions a future where American manufacturing continues to evolve while staying grounded in the values that have sustained it for decades. The story of Gat Creek is not only about furniture, It is about people, community, and the promise of doing things the right way. Finally, Gat reflects that the heart of the company is built on the simple idea of taking pride in your work. Whether someone is crafting a bed, sanding a tabletop, or assembling a drawer, each action contributes to a product that will become part of someone's life for years. That sense of purpose fuels the company's mission. Made in America means made with care, honesty, and commitment, values that remain as strong today as they were when Gat first began his journey nearly 30 years ago.